Well, hello Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're interested in what is going on with your past person, then stay right here. We are going to find out, okay? If you would like to book a personal reading, please be advised there is one and only one way to do that, and it is always going to be by following the directions in my video's description box, always beneath my most recent video, okay guys? And of course, I love it when you guys subscribe, when you hit that like button, those of you who are sharing my content, and of course commenting and leaving me feedback, truly appreciate you for that. Okay, so Cancer gang, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to go back in time to the point in time that this thing between you and this person went by the wayside to begin with, and back in time, what was in their mind, their behavior, their thoughts, their heart. We're going to just try to get a complete picture as much as we can of what was going on at that time, okay? At that time. Let's take a look, Cancer gang. Let's see what was in the mind of your person at the time this thing went down. At the time that this thing went by the wayside. Okay. All right. All right, so possibly some immaturity here. We've got a page, and we're Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in the upright. But, wow. Okay, so, you know, here's what seems to be going on, okay? In their mind, anyway, okay? Could have been issues with children, too, with a couple of pages making their appearances here for whatever reason, but okay. There were a couple of things, I believe, Cancer, that went on in the mind of your person. All right, so in their mind, there was some sneakiness and or deception. Now, maybe they were behaving that way, or maybe they felt like you were, okay? That could go either way, okay? Now, they also felt like there was a lot of divisiveness, a lot of arguing and just conflict here with the Lovers reversed. Maybe, you know, in their mind somebody lost interest, or, you know, there was just a loss of spark on their side. I mean, one or both of these things in their mind could be true, all right? And honestly, they felt like that there, you know, there were some things that they wanted to see changed, some of them, and that it wasn't changing, okay? I'm not saying you didn't say change. I'm saying in their mind. So understand the difference. This is their perception, their thoughts, what they're saying. Okay, we're going to dig into this a little bit more. All right, I think a lot of them felt like that this thing had just grown cold, too. I get that with the King and Queen of Pentacles here and the Lovers reverse that we just discussed, okay? And maybe that, you know, again, you know, we go from Lovers, and of course it's in the reverse now, to the Page of Cups. So maybe just a dwindling of the emotions too. I mean, we're going to dig into this a little bit deeper, Cancer, but it almost sounds like, and you know, we got the Devil reversed. Maybe they thought they were putting this some drama behind them, or some foolish behavior, you know, whether it be selfishness, whatever, associated with the Devil, okay? But there were other people's opinions probably involved with the Page of Wands in reverse. Could be family, could be friends. I don't have a third party card. I don't have the lack thereof either. So that could go either way. But that's kind of what I see as far as what they were thinking. And they felt like they would kind of be better to just work on themselves by themselves. Okay? With the Seven of Wands here. Okay? Yeah, I got a page again. There were fairness and issues, give and take issues here. Page of Pentacles here too. A lot of issues either with children or immaturity. Either they were acting that way or they felt like you were. Take what resonates. And they really felt like this was just kind of stagnant. Okay, I've got that too. And yeah, okay. So I have a theory about this as we delve into this. I'm not going to say it yet because there's so many things here that I almost feel like somebody was maybe looking for a reason. That's kind of my gut feeling, and I think I might know why, Cancer, but we're going to dig a little bit deeper as we go along in all of this and find out more to this story. Okay, so hold tight with me. Okay, and as far as zodiac signs in this part of the reading, you've pulled earth, fire, water, and air in the minor arcana, and you have pulled Gemini, Capricorn, and Libra in the major arcana. Okay, of course Gemini appears in the Cancer reading, right? Of course, right? You Cancers, the Leos and the Geminis, man, y'all got something going in my readings. Every single reading, I don't care what it is. All right, so Cancer, let's do this. Here's what we're going to do next. Let's go to the point in time that you are watching this reading. The exact point in time that you're watching this reading, I want to know how your person feels now. Is there emotion on the part of this person? Do they miss my Cancer? Do they have regrets? Do they think about you in terms of maybe reaching out? Where are they right now? The time of this reading, okay? The time that you are watching this, okay? Okay, pretty much confirms my suspicions about the first part of the reading. I just got confirmation on that. Yep, I do. All right. Oh, yeah. Yep, I know a lot more. Yeah, and you pull the Seven of Wands again, too. Okay, so let's talk about the Rude Awakening, Cancer, because that's where we are right now. Okay, let's talk about it. And, again, you've pulled the Page of Pentacles. They could have blamed family, money, or children, or whatever, or immature behavior. You have had pages out the wazoo in this reading, okay? Pages are children. Keep that in mind. Pages are also messengers, okay? You didn't pull the Page of Swords, but Page of Wands in reverse, like I said, that can have to do with worrying about other people's opinions. So, and the reason I bring up the Page of Swords is, I was wondering if maybe some people were in your person's ear and they were allowing themselves to be influenced by that. But you didn't pull the exact card that would state that, but the Page of Wands and all this other yin-yang makes me think that perhaps for some of you, that could have been some of the issue. Now, I'm going to tell you what the real issue is, okay? I'm going to tell you what's really going on here, okay? They were looking for an excuse. This was too intense, okay? Point blank, period. And this is where they feel now. This is the white picket fence blending of families, marriage, happy home card, okay? Having children together. This is you're my heart's true home. This is in their energy. This is in their thoughts right now. So in my opinion, based on then versus now, not only did they still have emotions, okay, their emotions before were, at the time this thing went down, were represented by the page. Well, look where you are now. Why? And not only that, here's some more big fat emotion for you. This is marriage and blending of families, motherhood, fatherhood, and pregnancy right here, for heads up for those that this applies to, okay? So here's the thing. For some of you, this could involve a third party. I don't think that is true for the majority. Okay, with the Three of Wands here, it is in the upright, which is typically a positive card. It speaks to somebody trying to heal from something and such, okay? Now, are we in denial about our emotions? Yeah, we are. But at the end of the day, these two, which are the strong soul connection cards, came up first, okay? Now, your person may have some self-esteem issues, or they may feel like you do with the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? And again, I've got immaturity, okay? Emotionally immature, and just immature possibly in general with the King of Cups reversed, okay? And I'm working on me, but yet I do see Cancer's value. There, and I realize that Cancer sees their value too. So I don't know about this thing, I think about reaching out a lot. You've got several cards of reaching out here, but we didn't ask that question. We asked if there were thoughts of it, and that answers us. Number one, there's emotion. Number two, they think about working on things, and but at times they're focused on either their perception of your behaviors, immature, financial, family, whatever, or they're still in that vibration. Take what resonates, okay? But do they see your value? This is my card. When it comes out in the upright, I always associate the Queen of Pentacles with somebody seeing your value. And it has nothing to do with gender. You may be male or female. I look at energies, okay? But this is somebody vibing quite well financially as well. Maybe they are, I don't know, but maybe they feel like you are, because you know you went from Page of Pentacles down to Queen of Pentacles. So maybe they think that you are feel like you're better off without them. So take what resonates on that too. So I think this is probably, if you have not heard from them, why? Okay, because I think they try to deny it at times. At times they try to, you know, blame it on all the silly stuff that we talked about. Many times at the very beginning of a reading, when you have 10 different reasons, there's really just one. And it has to do with this right here, and big fat emotion, and, you know, that I cannot deny. Okay, I'm talking about how your person would say this. Okay, so yeah. That's where I'm at right there. And I do think some of them are trying to work on manifesting, you know, money or what have you, you know, with that card like that, okay? But, okay, whatever. And then these pentacles here. All right, and this may be a slow-moving situation with pentacles here. We'll know more in a minute, okay? All right, now, as far as zodiac signs here, you have pulled fire and earth. And then you have pulled water. And Aries, I believe, was the only one. Yeah, Aries. Okay. So here's what we're going to do next, Cancer. This is funny. Are they going to reach out? Will they reach out, Cancer gang? Will they reach out? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look as to whether or not your person is just going to stay there and brood about this thing forever, back and forth of, I don't know, I love Cancer. Cancer's where my heart really is, and, you know, just that and the other, and the Cancer seems like they feel like they're better off without me, you know. Are they going to stay in that energy, or are they going to do something about it, right? Put up or shut up, right, Cancer? They need to put up or shut up, okay? That may be the name of this video. We will see, okay? All right. Of course they're not going to. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Eventually. God, it's going to take forever. Okay, let's talk about it. They're trying to heal. They're trying to work on themselves. They think about working on this. They worry that there might be another disaster, but still they're focusing on working, perhaps on their job. We got a lot of pentacles in this whole thing, okay? And they don't want to do anything on impulse. They may feel like you guys came into this thing too fast to begin with, okay? This is a messenger, and it is the slowest one in the deck, okay? And here's why, because they're worried about manifesting another disaster, and they don't want to be impulsive, okay? But this is a reconciliation card. It can be with the Judgment card here, renewal of something from the past. So I think they're going to reach out with the intention of trying to make a go of this. I have no idea how long. All right, I'm going to say this. I never would tell any of you to put your life on hold, okay? This may be 5 years from now. Okay, really? Are you really going to put your life on hold and wait on a person? Energies can change, too. Tarot just tells you, based on the current energies, this is what we expect. Can energies change next week? All day long. Okay, so with that being said, you have pulled fire and air and earth here, Scorpio. Okay, so now we're going to get a probable outcome on this thing, Cancer. Is it slated for success long term, or will there be another debacle? And I will tell you this, the only way that to avoid another debacle between you two is to both of you go inside before you come back together, figure out what caused this, what you did to attract this type of thing, and work on that, so that, because it will happen again if both of you don't, okay? And it will probably hurt worse the next time, Cancer. All right, so let's do this, Cancer. Let's get what to expect going forward as far as whether this thing is slated to be lasting. Does it have the potential to last? Does it have the potential to last? A lot of ups and downs, a lot of uncertainty here. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, eventually, but there's some back and forth here. And really, I'm not sure that I just didn't, if I'd have probably kept pulling cards, I would have just probably gotten more back and forth. But I've got endings, I've got out of balance and overly focused on work. Then I've got yet another reconciliation card with the Two of Cups. Again, another strong connection holding on, secrets and uncertainty and fluctuating emotions, then healing from it, then coming back together after yet another delay with a marriage card. So I don't predict endings, but I predict a lot of in and out, breakups and continuing unless you guys heal. And that's why that's predicted that way. You can't live with each other. You can't live without each other. And you can fix that. That is not a healthy energy, and you can fix it. Okay, just like we talk about in, shadow work and all of those sorts of things. I got a ton of stuff there for you. If you really want to, make a go of this thing the right way. Okay, or something else, right? Air and water and earth and fire. And Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and Leo. See, I told you Leo is in the mix with you guys, okay? So I'm going to pull some advice for you, Cancer gang. Let's pull from the middle of the deck like we've been doing, okay? Let's pull from the middle of the deck. Okay, all right. So you know what? 2 cards are overwhelmingly telling you to go inside and do the energy work and work on the subconscious, the things that are not known by you, because by definition you are unaware of them. That is also the shadow self. That is the way to fix this issue, and that's why these cards came up. No denying it. Following your intuition. How can you do that? How can you distinguish the voice of your intuition? Meditate. That's how you know the voice, because there are many voices. And lighten up and just have fun in life, okay? Don't take everything so seriously, okay? And have a fresh outlook on life, like through the eyes of a child. Not naive, not immature, but kind of before you kind of got the view that the world was yucky. Okay, does that make sense? Like there was people in the world that were malevolent. Let's pull a romance oracle, and of course I invite you to subscribe to my channel, like and comment below, and also if you want to book a personal reading into your situation, well, you can. Okay, follow the directions in this description box, and it's always in my most recent description box. Some of you, spirituality is an issue. There's a lot of passion in this dynamic. Okay, some of you are overlooking some opportunities because you are still hung up on something from the past, and this is promising. Okay, so up to you whether you want to wait around on this person or what. Okay, so with that being said, Cancer gang, thank you so much and many blessings. I will see you again hopefully very soon.